I hate the way Frank treats me. I want to be treated equal. I feel like I'm his maid, his slave.
My wife has her thinking cap on backwards.
I don't want to take another day of it. I want something to change. I want something to happen.
Well, today I'm talking to couples who say it's time to put an end to what they call their spouse's domineering ways. Now, Jody says that her husband, Frank, rarely has sex with her, thinks all women are whores, and expects her to wait on him hand and foot. He disagrees with that. He says, oh, no, you're misinterpreting these things. Jody says she doesn't know how to stand up to him and demand that he treat her with respect. You said that you want to meet her, quote, every heart's desire, right?
I tried to, yes.
Okay. So what is your heart's desire? Let's just make that list.
My heart's desire is for him to love me, to accept me, and just let me be me. All those material things are great, don't get me wrong, but I could do without if he would just love me.
How do you feel when he calls you names?
Unworthy of anything that I have. I don't even, when I walk in my own house, I don't even sometimes feel like it's even mine.
How do you feel when you're at home and you hear his car pull in and you know he's getting ready to come in? What kind of reaction do you have?
I get nauseous. The kids go, oh God, Daddy's home.
Is that the desired effect? Is that what you're looking for?
When I come home, there's times my kids greet me with hugs and kisses, so I'm kind of confused on that. Mm-hmm. My wife has told me that she would like to greet me with a hug and kiss too, but she just can't because of the way she feels emotionally.
Yeah. You have any ownership in the way she feels?
There's no other influence but me. I'm the guilty party here. There's no mother-in-law involved. There's none of, she doesn't contribute. She doesn't yell at the kids. She doesn't cuss them. I'm the only one.
Are you saying that there are a lot of factors here and that it's all coming down on you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I detected a note of sarcasm. Look, all I know, I haven't met you before. All I know is what you people tell me.
Right.
How much fun are you to live with?
I must be a real drag.
How did you get along with your mom?
My mom was not around a lot. She's been married several times, and it was more about her and what she wanted to do, and so I lived with my aunts and my grandmother.
And your mother was married how many times?
I'm going to say 8. 8 times.
You didn't have a real good opinion of this institution of marriage and how all of this worked out.
I knew how it was growing up. You didn't have a dad, you didn't have a mom, so you were just free to run wild and just explore anything that ever happened. And so a lot of things I did explore and did do, and as a result, I don't want that for my kids. I don't want my kids not to have a dad and a mom. I wanted to break the cycle, and I'm having a hard time because I grew up with name calling. I grew up with screaming, and I have a hard time changing the way I grew up.
But see, there are steps. Step number 1 is acknowledging what is change-worthy behavior. Step number 1 is saying, this is wrong to do. I'm not saying I know how to not do it, but it's wrong to do. It's wrong to keep my wife under my thumb. It's wrong to call names. It's wrong to have these anger outbursts. Those are wrong, toxic things in a family environment. And the first thing you got to do is acknowledge it, and the second thing to do is figure out how to deal with it.
Right.
Do you acknowledge that those things are wrong?
Yes, I do.
And I mean, and you give me all of this, well, okay, so she's perfect, and it's all me. That's a load of crap. The only person you control is you. Right. The only person you control is you. I'll get to her, but I'm talking to you right now. I'm just talking to you man to man about what your definition of being a husband and a father and a man is. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.